Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I first want to say thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. My birthday was on July 10th and I got a lot of love. I really appreciate it. It was like so sweet. I am now 22. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I look a lot younger because people are always shocked when I tell them my age. One thing I got asked a lot about was how do I maintain my curls in the summer? What are some tips that I have if you're going to the pool, to the beach? So I wanted to go ahead and share those tips with you guys. Before I get into that, I plan on doing an updated skincare routine just because I got some new things and they've been working out really well for my skin despite the pimples you may see. Under here, under this makeup, my skin has gotten so much better. And another thing, I got a sample of the Garnier, the curl line that they came out with. And I wanted to know if you guys wanted a review on this line. I got a sample. This is kind of weird. It has a curl stretch loosening pudding. I don't know if you guys would want me to incorporate that in the review, but I definitely want to try their leave-in conditioner because I used the original one that they have from this line. I've used that for years before I switched to natural products, and I loved it. So I'm really excited. I do want to try this line out for myself, but I wanted to know if you guys wanted a review. So I'm going to leave a poll, so make sure you answer the poll so that I know if I should do a review or not. Or if you just want to know my opinion later, I can just put it on Instagram or something. So, now, let's just get into the video. So, basically, I'm just going to be honest. The thing that I would suggest always is if you do protective styling when you're swimming or at the beach. For example, right now my hair is up in braids, and I only wear braids to the beach. Once in a while I'll wear my hair down, but I'm not getting in the water. And generally it's up in about 2 hours because of the wind. So I definitely would recommend just, I feel like I have a hair. I definitely would recommend, honestly, just putting your hair up in braids, up in a high bun, doing something like that just because you don't want your hair to get tangled up in the water or with the wind. It's just going to be a disaster. You're saving yourself later on, trust me. Okay, so now with doing braids, I would always suggest doing them the night before and make sure you're using products that are really moisturizing because if you go into the water with your hair dry, it's going to absorb all of the salt water, all of the chlorine, and you don't want that because that's really what dries out your hair with the harsh water. So I would suggest doing your hair the night before and using products that are really, really, really going to be super moisturizing. And you guys would know what works well for your hair. But for my hair, for example, I always have to put some coconut oil in my hair. I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite leave-in conditioners that I'll put in my hair. All of these switch out. I'm just showing you guys quickly some of my favorite. This is from Bel Nuvo. This is their Koko Castro Nectar leave-in conditioner spray. I've shown this to you guys before. This is just a sample travel size one. I had the full one, but I recently finished it, so this is what I have. Another great one from that line is the Hair Recovery Repairing Hair Milk. Today is July 14th, and yesterday these were on sale on their website. I'm not sure if they're on sale still, so I'm going to leave the link down below if they are on sale and you guys want to check them out. I really like this leave-in conditioner. I also will put in a mask in my hair as a treatment kind of, but just to make sure my hair is super moisturized. That Bel Nuvo also has a protein mask, which is really good. I like that. I love the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. This is the Manuka Honey one that they have in this brown one. And you guys have also seen that I like their Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Black Castor Oil Mask. That's also a good one. So what I do is the night before is I put my leave-in conditioners, I'll put my masks, I'll put my oil in my hair, and I'll braid it up. And I also will use Eco Styler gel just to help with keeping the flyaways, and then I'll wrap it at night. And then in the morning, my hair's still going to be a little bit damp, and that's okay. But you really want to make sure your hair has had that time to absorb all of the products in your hair, so the next day your hair is not going to be dry and it's going to be looking for moisture. Another great thing is if you honestly like to wear your hair down at the beach, or you're not going to tie it up, or you're trying to look cute at the beach, I get it. If you want to do that, one thing that I would really suggest is if you bring a leave-in conditioner. You guys have seen, I've been talking about these on my Instagram. The Carol's Daughter have spray leave-in conditioners, and I love this concept. This is great for refreshing your curls. This is good for adding more moisture throughout the week for your wash and goes, however you style your hair. I really love these. So I would suggest after you get out the water to spray your hair down with some leave-in conditioner so your hair is not as dry. Or even spray it before you get into the water. Now, my next tip is, again, if you're planning on wearing your hair down at the beach, one thing that I would suggest, or when you're swimming, if you can, go either to those showers that they have, or if you're in a backyard, go to the hose and wet your hair down first. Yeah, you're going to use tap water, but the tap water is so much better than using going into the pool with your hair dry and it's soaking up the chlorine, or if you're going into the beach and it's soaking up the salt water. If you go and you just wet your hair down first, your hair won't be dry going into the water, so it'll absorb the tap water. And that's also good if you have your leave-in conditioner, if you want to bring a conditioner, whatever, and that'll be really good so your hair doesn't absorb and get dried out afterwards, or won't be as bad, because I mean, of course it's going to probably be a little bit drying, but and I definitely would suggest a leave-in conditioner so that you have less work when you get home with trying to get moisture back into your hair. And I guarantee you detangling probably will be a little bit easier. Another thing is what I do, and honestly you guys need to remember, is if you're braiding your hair down, make sure you put sunblock in your part, okay? I have burnt my scalp before, it has peeled before. It is a mess. It sucks. It's painful, because then you can only wear that part till your burn clears up. You can definitely spray your hair with sunblock if you're worried about UV damage. But those are definitely some tips that I have. Hopefully those are helpful. Those are things that I do when I'm going to the beach with my hair. But mostly, to be honest, I don't get my hair wet for the most part. And second, I just usually braid it up like this because there's no other way for me to be able to, it's just going to be a mess for me to detangle later on, and it's just not worth it for me, so I'd rather just not even bother. But if you're the type, you're a little swim baby, you want to go swimming, I get it, those are just some tips that I have. If you guys have any more suggestions, please leave them down below to help everyone else out. So yeah, I plan on doing a skincare update pretty soon. Let me know if you guys want to see that Garnier review. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.